CAT 2025 LRDI slot 2 puzzle number 3. Let's do it. It says the sustainability index SI of a country at a point in time is an integer between 1 and 100. This question is related to SI of 6 countries A, B, C, D, E, F at 3 different points in time, 2016, 2020 and 2024. So the important information that we have, that SI is an integer between 1 and 100. The plot below represents the exact changes in their SI with X coordinate representing percent increase in 2020 from 16. That SI in 2020 minus SI in 2016 by SI in 2016. So that's same like the percentage change formula. The final value minus initial value divide by initial value into 100. So the same formula they are using which we used to do in DI. Final value minus initial value divide by initial value multiplied by 100. So this was the formula we had learned for percentage increase or decrease or percentage change, you may say. Then they say, and Y coordinate representing percentage increase in 2024 from 2020, the same kind of stuff it is. At any point in time, the country with the highest SI is ranked 1, with lowest SI is ranked 6. The following additional information facts are known. In 2016, BCEA had ranks 1, 2, 3, 4 respectively. F had lower SI than any other country in 2016, 20 and 24. That means the SI got up the lowest. In 2024, E was the only country with SI of 90, the first definite information. The range of 6 countries was 60 in 2016 and in 2024 as well. So let's start making it. Let's make a chart first of all. So let's write the years 2016, 2020 and 2024, and let's write their names of the countries A, B, C, D, E and then F. The first information, so B was first in 2016, C was second, E was third, A was fourth. The next information, F had the lowest one, so F is sixth, D is 5. Now F is 6th in 2020 also and 2024 also, in all the 3 years. In 2024, E was the only country with SI of 90. So the SI for E in 2024, that is given to us 90. The range of SI for the 6 countries 2016 and 24, that is 60. So the range means maximum minus minimum, that is 60 here, and that is also 60 in 2024 also. We don't know about 2020. So this is the only information we have. Okay, so let's go with the question first then. The graph is also there, so that information we'll see as per the questions. What was the SI of E in 2016? Now for E, if I can see, this is the point they plotted. On the x-axis, it come down to at this point. So this is between 20 and 40, 25, 30, 35. So that means in 2020, E got an increase of 25%. That means it will become 5 by 4 of the whatever value it is. And y-axis tells me that it's gonna be 20%. That means it's gonna be 6 by 5 of whatever value it was in 2020. 2024, it's gonna increase by 20%, 100 plus 20, 120%, 120 by 100, table of 20, 6 upon 5. So E, we know that it is 90. So if let's say E was in 2016 was E, it became 5 by 4 in 2020, and then it became into 6 by 5 in 2024. The value we had, that is 90, it is given to us. So now if we cancel it out, that means the value of E, that is equal to 60. So I can take A as 60 here, into 5 by 4, that is 4 into 60. If I replace 4, 15 into 5, this comes out to be 75. And here I get the answer to my first question also. They asked about what is the value of E in 2016, so the value should be 60. That is the answer I get. So quite simple, quite straightforward the question was. There was no rocket science into it. The next question which we have, the value of SI for F. Now F, we do not have been given any information in the question. Like for E we had it's 90, but F we do not have. Let's see if we can get some hints in some other questions. The same way they ask for C, again we don't have any information. Let's see if they have any other question for us. They are asking SI of B, and they have the options also. So let's try this question first. First of all, let's go for B. Now for B, if I check, where is B? Here it is. So whatever value of B we have, let's say it is B itself in 2016. So B multiplied by, in 2020, as per the x-axis, it is going to be again 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So it is 25% below the value of 2016. That means this is going to become 3 by 4. And in 2024, if I check, that is between 20 and 30. So again 3 by 4. That means in 2024, it should become 9 upon 16 of B. We are considering B as B in 2016. This is in 2020, this is in 2024. So in 2024, it becomes 9 upon 16 of B. Now that means, as they said in the information in the beginning, it is in integer, the SI value. So this B should be a multiple of 16, so it should get cancelled out. Now on the table of 16, I get 16 into 116 to 32, 48, 64, 8, and 80 and 96. Now they have given me the option, the 4 options. Let's find first of all how many of the options are on a multiple of 16. Sorry, on the multiple of 9, because after getting it cancelled out, whatever the value we get of B, whether we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope you guys are understanding. If B is 16, it's 9 into 1. If B is 32, 9 into 2. If B is 48, 9 into 3. If B is 64, 9 into 4. If B is 80, 9 into 5. And B is 96, it's 9 into 6. So they're going to be a multiple of 9. So out of the options, if I see, 60 is not a multiple of 9. 54, yes, it's a possibility. 80 is not a multiple of 9. 45 is also a multiple of 9. That means this is 9 into 6 and 9 into 5. That means it should be, B should be either 96 or it should be 80. Now let's see what exactly it comes to be. Now if B is 96, let's assume B is 96. Now if B is 96, that means, I'm talking about 2016 only, B is first in rate rank and F is 6th in the rank and the range is 60. That means the difference of 6th minus first minus 6th should be 60. That means it should be 36, right? Now let's go to the 2020. In 2020 it's gonna be 3 by 4 of 96. That means it should be 72. That is 3 by 4 multiplied by 96. So we get the value at 72. Thank you. And what value we get for F? Let's see that. For F we say on the x-axis in 2020 it's gonna be 100% increase. That means it's gonna be double. In 2020 that means 36 multiplied by 2, 72. Thank you, Bhaiya. So it should be 72, but we just read that in the point number 2 we had F had lower SI than any other country in 2016, 2020 and 2024, and 2020 it is not coming the least, it is coming equal to the B. So that means that is not possible. So 96 value we should not take. So let's rub this one first of all. The B cannot be 96. The same, then F also cannot be 36 and 72. That means the value of B we have, that is 80. And it becomes 3 by 4 of 80. B into 3 by 4. If I'm taking it 80, the 20 into 3, 60. And in 2024 again multiply by 3 by 4. 4 into 15, 15 into 3, 45. So I get this value as 45. Now the answer to my question, the value of B in 2024, that is 45. That also we got. So this is the answer we got. So this is also wrong. This is right. Now the next question we have SI of C and SI of F. Now F we can find out because we know the F has F gonna be double, and here the margin that we have in 2016, 60 is the difference range. So if first ranking is 80, the last ranking should be 20. The SI for 6th rank, the last rank should be 20. Now in the next year it is double, 40, and in the next year on the y-axis if I check, that is again 25%, and it's a decrease. So 25% if I decrease, that is into 3 by 4. That comes out to be, now this gonna be 3 by 2 of F, that is 30. Now the question they have asked for F in 2020, and that is 40. So that is the answer here. The only left is C now. Now for C if I check, that is here. Now C gonna increase on x-axis, decrease I mean, by 20%. That means it is going to be into 4 by 5 in 2020, and 2024 it's gonna have an increase of 40%. That is 100 plus 40, 140 by 100, that means 7 by 5. So C if I take here as C, it gonna be 7C into 4, this is 4 by 5 of C, and then 7 into 4, 28 by 25 of C. Now as we found for B, when we got it is 9 by 16 of B. Here we can get this is 28 upon 25 of B. That means C. So C has to be a multiple of 25, so we can get an integer value. Now I know first option is ranking is 80, SI rating is 80. Third we have is 60, so we should have a value in between 60 or 80 because C stood second. So if C stood second and a multiple of 25, that C can be 75. So if C is 75, then 4 by 5 of 75, that is 60. And 28 upon 25 of C, that should be 84. Now that should be my answer. That is the answer here. So I believe this puzzle was also solved quite straightforward, easy to understand. In case of any doubts you guys have, you have the option to write me in the comment section. You have my phone number in the description also. You guys can call me for the doubts. You can write your comments. So if you have any doubts, I'll explain that to you also. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe us, like us and comment so we can keep posting the videos like this to help you guys out. Thank you so much guys. Take care.